Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Sunless, guys. In the last episode we looked at all of the different factions inside of Pan, realised we don't actually have enough Eleutherian mysteries, and today I think I'm going to pick a port. Let's see what we can find. Do I have a heading in my prospects? We could try and find the Eagle's Empyrean, see if we can find the exit. I really like the Eagle's Empyrean, it's an interesting place. Or we could go and try and find Lord Langley's new library, so the Langley Hall. West, northwest, or east? Should we just go east? East seems like a very easy thing to do, doesn't it? We have what we need in the hold. Do we have enough fuel and supplies? Let's go into Pan first. And restock. Oh god, east. I love that. Like, east! I'm sure east will be fine. Then I remember just how big Eleutheria is. It's massive, and it could take us a while. Yeah, we're definitely going to grab some fuel. The binding tables. Lovely. Hopefully nothing happens when we dock here. I should probably... Whoops, that was the wrong button. We should probably... repair the ship, but it's not easy to repair the ship here in Eleutheria, so I guess we'll just try not to take any damage. Seems like the best option, doesn't it? Go to the night market. Let's buy 4 fuel. Buy 1 supply while I'm here. We decided we couldn't afford any of the engines, didn't we? I kind of want this. I want the destroyer, but that's a lot of money. A lot of money that I don't have. Let's go to the east. How hard can it be? This is definitely the east, right? Yep, yes it is. It should just be a straight line. We're going to cross the abyss, which, it's a scry spinster. Let's go down this way. Yeah, we're going to cross the abyss, which is a fun experience, to say lightly. It's a place where there is no light, and the liberation... Did I say night? I meant to say light. There's a place where there's no light, and the liberation of night. Like to hang out there. So I have to be ready to turn off my lights at a given notice. Oh, hello. Do you require a saving device? Of course. Maybe I should put the assaying device on my ship. We know the moment that I do that, though, they're all going to vanish. And I'm not sure how I feel about that. Alright, let's just go nice and slow. I might send out... the bat. A stoker sings. A minute later they stop. Song seems unwelcome. Here in Carnus. Carnus? Wait, isn't that a place? Yeah, there's something right here. Okay, hang on, let me have a look. Oh, a saying device. Okay. Maybe that's not Carnus, then what's this? Is this... This can't be the Eagle's Empyrean, that's like right there. Maybe it is? We haven't crossed any abyss yet though, have we? Yeah, I know, definitely. What could this be? Of course it might not be a dock, it might be something else. Yeah, no, it's not a dock, it's something to crave. The undulation sounds from a cave mouth nearby. Okay. Oh, it's a blind hermitage again. A single candle burns in the cave entrance, not to offer light, but to deepen the darkness. Do I want to trade supplies with the hermit? I could observe, but that will increase my terror, and I don't really want to. So let's go with trade supplies here. How much is it going to... 1 supply. Let's see what it does. What have they learned here? They may be willing to share. I mean, I still gain terror. The hermit takes your supplies, beckoning you into their cave. They shrink from the dim light of your candle, cowering and chewing on their ragged, bleeding fingernails. The cave rock shows the effort of their labours, wet, crimson symbols and scratched down snippets from the other side of sanity. Behind them all, a truth to be whispered, but never spoken. Maybe gain some experience, but I don't think the terror is good. I don't really know any way of lowering my terror right now. Oh, this looks like the abyss. Yeah, no, turning my light off does increase my terror. Okay. The Belt of Midnight, an engineer whispers. Beware of dousers. Oh, is that what they're called? Dousers? Makes sense. Dousers of light and all that. Let's send out the bat. Nothing to report. Uh-oh. I mean, we're still not across the midnight yet. We'll know we're near Empyrean when we start seeing electric lights. We seem to be able to... We've crossed the divide without any trouble. I think this is it. Is this it right here? Yes! I love this place so much. Look at this design. And there's the music. The Khans have always been more suspicious of devils than London was. Is that a dowser? I think it is. They've come a long way since Sunless Skies, that's for sure. Seas, sorry, Sunless Seas. The Lane of Lions and Unicorns. Let's see what we can find here. A little piece of Albion on the edge of the Empyrean. Here, Her Majesty's embassy works tirelessly to maintain cordial relations with the Imperials. We can recruit a feline eccentric, huh? A woman sits at the station side in oil-stained overalls. 3 overfed, baleful cats lounge near her. I'm looking for work, she says, climbing to her feet. The cats observe you with naked hostility. I'm afraid they're part of the package, she says, indicating them. How much is this going to cost me? The feline eccentric is a chief engineer who increases mirrors by 6, hearts by 2, and affiliation villainy by 1. That'll be the cats. You always have room for a good engineer, even one with cats. As she climbs aboard, she pats your locomotive's boiler fondly. Hello, my girl. She makes her way towards her new cabin. The cats tangle around her feet, almost gripping her. Nice. We go to London's enclave. Her Majesty's embassy dominates this little street, but the eagle stands above the lion and the unicorn on the street sign. London and the Khanate worked together to enter the high wilderness, but their alliance since has been tenuous. It is preserved only by desperate diplomatic endeavour and a number of carefully preserved fictions regarding what the other is up to. Oh, I can introduce myself at the embassy. They might be glad to receive news from London. You captains dare venture into Eleutheria. The embassy is a fine example of Georgian architecture. Inside, the elegance gives way to a pandemonium of desks where bureaucrats minutely scrutinize their correspondence. Any mistake could trigger a summons to the Khan and the possible expulsion of the embassy. Each is hunched with age, with hair as white as Lustrum's snow. The ambassador's secretary is assigned to handle incoming captains. He reaches over a mountain range of papers with a visa. Please don't make additional work for us. If you must visit the city, be polite. We enjoy a respite at the Maiden and Unicorn, a tea shop on the edge of the lane, as close to home as one can be in Eleutheria. No matter how hard the decor tries, it can't mask the darkness visible from the window, nor soften the electric light of the Empyrean moon. Still, Off-duty diplomats congregate around the triangle-cut sandwiches. They drink steeped tea with translators, attachés and runners. The Maiden and Unicorn is also popular with citizens of the Empyrean. Some come to sample the latest London cuisine, others to do unofficial business with London's embassy. Others, like everyone else, just come to get away from the dark. We gather a port report. The Eagle's Empyrean is a bastion of light in Eleutheria's dark. Beyond the antique facades of the Lane of Lions and Unicorns, the Empyrean rise high in steel and blue light. The constraints of its location necessitate that the Empyrean builds upwards. Careful porticos give way to expansive temples and crowded markets. People live cheek by jowl. Light is precious and easily lost. Power is conserved carefully. When times are bad, whole districts go dark. It would be easy for hopelessness to seep in. The Khan occupies his people with festivals, celebrating his people's history of the old Khanate and constant technological innovation. To be idle is to be afraid here. The Empyrean is busy at every hour. Okay, let's ask about the transit relay to the Reach. Few diplomats would accept a posting here if they couldn't return to British territory. They know of a way back. The gentleman is immediately obliging. We really should put a sign up. The Reach transit relay lies to the east of Pan, close by, clockwise around the region from here. It's under Empyrean control, of course, in accordance with the treaty. He smiles the broad smile of a practiced liar. We thought it would be nice gesture, let them think they control their borders and all that. For all his confidence, he checked for Empyreans in earshot before saying that. Shall we visit the embassy? I don't know why I'd visit the embassy, but sure, why not? The ambassador is always glad to receive guests, suitably respectable ones, at least. The ambassador greets you in his study. Instead of a fire burning in the hearth, there is an electrical heater that smells faintly of burning hair. Everything else is comfortingly old-fashioned, from the creaking leather of the armchairs to the vintage of brandy in the drinks cabinet. Oh, I could smuggle artifacts, good lord. Okay, the game is too precarious at the moment. Empyrean electricity is fascinating, says the ambassador. Fascinating, but dangerous. We must tip the technological balance in our favour. We can smuggle secrets into the Empyrean. What have you heard, I wonder, says the ambassador. I know a certain someone who would be most grateful to find out. Right, so things are too on knife edges right now for us to be pushing the boat. So, or rocking the boat, I suppose. We can't do anything there just yet. We can't hire on crew because we're full. We're in the Lane of Lions and Unicorns, yes, so I can go to the Empyrean. The electric and neon jewel in the Eagle Khan's crown, and the only Empyrean city in the high wilderness, a solitary bastion of brightness in the long night of Eleutheria. Ooh, I can repair my locomotive here. The engineers of the Illuminated Engineering are locomotive experts. It just cost me money? It does just cost me money. They are not permitted to share their knowledge with Londoners, but if you'll step away from the yard while they work, they'll happily repair your engine. It'll cost, of course. I am going to do this, because I am terrified of everything. The runner comes for you at the London Embassy. Your engine is ready for the skies. At least we found a place where we can actually repair our stuff. Let's visit the visa checkpoint. A modest checkpoint stands at the end of the Lane of Lions and Unicorns. Visitors to the Empyrean must have their papers checked. There is a queue to get past the guards, but it moves efficiently. Let's have our visa checked. They're ready to inspect your papers. You are welcomed to the one true civilization in Eleutheria. You are as free to explore as any citizen, which, from what I remember, is not very much. So where do we want to go? We can go to the Uvu of Returned Skies, the spiritual heart of the Empyrean, a sanctuary for its citizens and a monument to its entry into the heavens. We can go to the Khan's Market. All merchants in the Empyrean, whether citizen or not, operate only with the express permission of the Eagle Khan. Or we can go to Shangtu, a district of recreation and amusement, where music and games distract from the encroaching dark. Let's just start at the top. Let's go to the Uvu of Returned Skies. You set out to the Uvu, passing through the lantern-strung streets of the richer districts. Citizens hurry past, some fearfully watching the skies. The belt of midnight is too close for the Empyrean's comfort. The Eagle's moon cannot drive away so much dark. Each street is lit by evenly placed electric lights. The light is cold and casts hard shadows. Empyrean citizens hurry by in silks and cloth. There is always somewhere to be in the Empyrean. All who live here work. There is no space for idleness. We can spot a bespectacled official. An Imperial man has been following you since you left the lane of lions and unicorns. The bespectacled official sidles next to you and adjusts his cravat. I need an observer to bring me the latest on goings-on in Eleutheria. A traveller would suit my purposes very well. Perhaps we could discuss it over a little tea and a friendly game of mahjong. There's a little park on the lane of lions and unicorns. I'll be by the rose bush. Walk away? A rose bush? The gentleman must be a member of the Rose Without Thorns, the Empyrean's foreign office. He wishes you to spy for him. We can give our assent. This may prove profitable. Ah, yes, money. A nod is enough. The official adjusts his glasses. You go your separate ways. Okay. The Uvu stands before you, as promised. A mass of stone and bone, forming a labyrinth around a mound. A withered branch from a massive silver tree rises towards the sky. From it hangs a cobalt-hued kajag. This is all a reference to the Silver Tree, by the way, which is another game by Failbetter that's set before Fallen London. It's the same as the Carnet in Sunless Skies, Sunless Seas and Fallen London, but obviously here they're talking about the actual Silver Tree. Let's wander through the Uvu of the Returned Skies. Here the electric lights have given way to paper lanterns. They hang from cords that zigzag the square surrounding the central mound. Why can't I do this? Ah, when the Eagle considers you an agent. Oh, of course, because I can work for either side. Ah. You follow the lanterns, passing between the stacks of stone and wood and bone. It's built like a labyrinth. Mosaics on the walls depict the history of the Eagle's Empyrean, its fall and its rise, through the gates of the avid horizon, to here. You eventually find your way to the centre. A statue of a woman stands there, dressed in the ceremonial robes of the Imperial Queen. She is reaching up. The ceiling above you is a dome, painted like a starry sky. Suspended from it, reaching down for the woman's hand, is a statue of an elegant courtier. After a while, a troop of very polite guards escort you out of the Empyrean to the port. You've seen enough for today, they say. Nice to know they're as obsessive of kicking me out as they are in the Carnet. Right, if I go to the shops here, in the bazaar, we can sell our propaganda. What could possibly go wrong here? Selling propaganda in the Imperial. A representative from the London Embassy meets you at the agreed drop-off point near the lane of lions and unicorns. 5 volumes of poems by Mrs. Fontepiece, they sigh. It'll do for now. What we have here? Slipping through the eagle's grip, a stammering eelmonger has a brother who captains one of the Empyrean outriders. Sometimes the brother ensures crates of ammunition goes missing. And then a skyfarer like yourself gets a very good deal on crates of ammunition. Good lord, 40 for crates of ammunition? That seems really low. Normally it's 60. Illuminated engineering. Oh, of course, the Atlantic-class outrider. An electric wonder. The Altani is a far-ranging, versatile explorer. It is the pride of the Empyrean, and they guard its production zealously. That's really good. That's better than my ship in every way. Oh, is it better than my ship in every way? Yeah, no. Yeah, we lose one small slot, but we gain a large slot. It's the same defense, same auxiliary. It's got one more auxiliary slot, same whatever that. What's that bit called? Oh no. Bridge slot. So it's got 3 auxiliary slots, which is really good. It's one more auxiliary slot up here. Should I buy that? Should I buy that? That's a really good. It's a really good ship. I kind of want it, and I can afford it. It'll leave me with 2,000 sovereigns, which is not a lot of sovereigns, but it's also not too bad. It'll maintain its value if I want to upgrade my ship again. It's kind of just like a next logical step. You know what? Let's do it. I'm buying it. I don't lose any. No, it's got bigger cargo bay. It's just insane. Oh no, I need a name. Can I get anything better than the Chipping Norton? The Serpentine? It's electric. Interesting names for electric ships. Zahir. Iscariot. The Adrastia? I should probably get a name that I can say, yeah? Oh, the Pandora. That's a nice name. Let's go with that. Because it's a Pandora. It's a secrets. The secrets of electricity. Wonderful. Let's go for it. I'm now broke. But look at my ship. It's new and shiny. Let's move my engine slot down here. But yeah, now I can have. Whoops. Now I can have another thing here, so I could have the assaying device, huh? Shouldn't I have lost one of my guns? Or can a small gun slot go in a... Ah, so you can put small arms in large arms? I did not know this. Interesting. But yeah, we're going to have to try and find a large gun slot thing to put in there that we can actually use. My stats are a little bit weird right now. I could do with getting more of literally anything. I mean, my Veils is quite high. That's what, 47? 38 on my mirrors. Might be able to get some interesting weapons with that, but that's going to cost money. Money that I now don't have. But I think that's a good place for me to end this episode here. We got a new ship. What's it look like? Look at how pretty that is. What a pretty ship. I don't think I've ever had this ship before. Uh-oh. Oh, I crashed. Scratched the paintwork already. God damn it. But with that, I'm going to leave you here. and hopefully I shall see you in the next episode. So thank you all very much for watching. Please like, subscribe, let me know what you think. Your comments are greatly appreciated. Thank you again to the members of the channel and the coffee supporters. It really does help keep the channel going. And as always, I'll see you next time.